Chatty, chat, chat, chat. Hopefully y'all boys are doing good. Hopefully y'all boys are doing swell today. This shit just makes me happy, makes me smile. Seeing 0 frame drops? Brother, 0 frame drops? I'm low-key mogging right now. Alright. Anyway. Hopefully y'all boys are doing good. Hopefully y'all boys are doing swell. Listen, we got the eats for today. Gonna fucking show it. Chef J now on this bitch. You feel me? The best chef in the fucking county. In the fucking country. You feel me? You feel me? Huh. We got some reactions for today. Let's have these fucking reactions, you feel me?
Case and Wallace seeing his role offensively grow. Arabia's response is there. And that's exactly what he can do.
Lakers are the 5th in the West. Who would they be facing right now if if the playoffs ended or the playoffs started? Sorry. Who would they be going against right now? Got rid of Gabe Vincent before the trade deadline. Really?
That's a tough shot. I went over to Jackson Hayes and I talked to him about the dunk contest. I said, listen, you're big, and we need to spark this up. The dunk contest and the All-Star game has been a little bit of a letdown as of recent years. We haven't had one spark that.
We ain't doing no dunk contest. He's talking about Jackson Hayes do the dunk contest. That shit is outplayed, gang. The dunk contest don't hit no more. After the Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine dunk contest, that shit went downhill. Facts. But shit, maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong.
Probably since what, LaVine, Aaron Gordon.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Austin Reeves right in the game and showing off the bad work for a bucket. Luke Kennard is in the game for LA, but DeAndre Ayton's going to work inside.
And that was a great pass by Marcus Smart, rewarding the big man.
Gum on the drive. Duncan finished. The follow goes from Wallace. Well, I love the initial drive there.
I mean, that was a broken down play.
I hope you should have put more water.
It's Williams.
Or lower the fucking heat. I wasn't paying attention like a dumbass on the beans.
A chance for 3 as J-Dub takes flight. The lob and slam.
Bang.
Getting ready for the dunk contest on Saturday.
Oh, so he is in the dunk contest.
Jackson Hayes. Oh, Shamgar. Kennard sticks it. There you go.
Oh my god.
Little extra sauce and a chance for 3. Austin Reeves.
I honestly feel like the Lakers are a very tough squad this year. The West in general is tough.
He missed 19 games in his second game back.
But like, holy. Obviously the most scary team is probably OKC or San Antonio, like being healthy wise. But like still.
Explosive too there. As soon as he got by, able to just excel.
And it's Caruso on the pull and hit. Well, it was going to either be whether it was Isaiah Joe in the pick and pop or Caruso.
He won a championship on both of these teams. Come on, cuz. Unskippable ad?
Like traveling in style with the largest global airport lounge network. There's nothing like platinum.
Unskippable fucking ad right here. And you're gonna hit me with another one.
When a player drops 50,
YouTube, what the fuck is happening? 2 unskippable. Okay, thank God this shit's skippable. Holy shit. Hello? Don't know what happened right there. Hey, stop it. What the fuck is happening?
Does lack. They're going to attack him on defense.
It's going to be Reeves with 3 seconds.
Oh.
Reeves to the rim.
And he had Vanderbilt in the corner too, low key. Could have dished that out. W play though.
Ends the first quarter with a bang. Oh my God. Reeves has rocked the rim again. And the Lakers are back within 1. Here McCain has started to shoot the basketball so much better.
Oh, I forgot McCain got traded to the OKC Thunder.
During the preseason, but he's 16 of his last 29 from 3. And right
Can't
there,
lie.
right on cue.
I don't know who they traded for him.
The quarter break. He is looking for his own offense early on. James fade.
Wow.
How about the ball fake there, Austin?
I mean, that guy just knows basketball.
He has the size advantage.
McCain.
2 for 2.
Okay, there he goes.
I'm telling you though, guys, he was starting to find the rhythm in Philadelphia.
You know Marcus is going there.
And
He was though. He was.
That's exactly what he's going to do with that size advantage on McCain.
Brooks Now in his second year under J.J. Redick.
Look out. Look out, James. Who else do you know doing that, though? 6 points ain't a lot, though.
McCain got the respect of the defense now.
He's going to rise up in that middle, though. Yeah, that's his shot right there.
Just that stop and start, though, right? Like, it's the hang dribble and then just an explosion there to the lane. Another back door. Isaiah Joe can soar. Skip it.
They didn't trade him? I thought they traded him for whatever.
Let me get him on the fun.
Marcus Smart most of they're not going to overreact to him doing that a couple times. What a pass and finish. Caruso finds Holmgren. Holmgren with a purpose to the rack. And just off a missed shot. Nobody stops the basketball for LA. Marcus Smart finally puts an end to the 14-0 run. And he's got a chance for a three-point play. Caruso on the drive. And finish. Good ball, Howard. But I love the slip by Chet. It's Hachimura at the rim. Back within 9. Vanderbilt hits the deck. On the foul. Instead it's Reeves. Count it. Up 3.
That's a tough shot.
Look out. Look out. Who else is doing this at 40 years old? Besides him and Vince Carter. I will say this was a great trade for him. He's a hooter. Chat. Where's DeAndre Ayton? Is he injured? I swear I saw him this game.
Does not hold off Austin Reeves. That's a steal going the other way.
W lob.
Austin Reeves just dropped it in the bucket. Shoot out for James. On the bounce, and Kennard had it blocked. Got it back, and Kennard puts it through.
Good work.
7 points off the bench for Kennard. 3 seconds to work with. Williams off the window.
Why the fuck is this shit not charged?
Nice shot with Diane Cannon out of the half. First one almost, and that actually is continuing here. Looks like Diane found herself a halftime snack. James swinging.
Excuse me.
There it is, right on cue. That was seamless to transition from your conversation with Diane right into your analysis. Marcus Smart, bullseye. James bully ball, and he finished. Makes it a one-score game in Los Angeles.
Look out.
That's probably why LeBron James levitated for 2 more. Laravia's gotten aggressive, and he stays that way for 2. I'm telling you, man. James. An array of fakes before the bucket. LeBron James.
Good work.
Back the clock. That's a lot of contact numbers of team. Wallace on a drive. Kick. Open look. It's Williams. Splash.
Their team's so overpowered because everybody can shoot on that team.
Drive right there, though, by Case and Walls. On the bounce. Hayes. Got it to go at the foul. And the Thunder punch back out of the timeout. Caruso had it stripped, got it back. Bounce it outside. It's Williams. And he's got 3. Reeves off the screen. Got it right back in the corner. 5 to shoot. Reeves, tough one. Doesn't go. The tip in does. It's Hayes.
He's nasty.
He's been doing that all night, playing with that level of energy.
He is nasty.
Knock away. Vanderbilt using the length.
That's got to clear out.
Caruso, pure. Hits a big 3 with 3.1 seconds left.
We got to handle their pressure, and also we got to be able to.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Did a much better job of holding them like they do to us.
I appreciate your time. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Smart starts the 4th quarter with a great look at
Ooh.
the corner.
Oh my god.
Leaving it for
Oh my.
Caruso on the misdirection.
Nah, he's nasty for that.
Alex
He's a nasty
Caruso,
animal.
Back where he started his NBA career.
He's on fire.
He's got to go on. And back to this Smart McCain match.
He's 4 for 4.
Hoping McCain will switch. There's the switch.
But he's a shooter too. You got to guard him. 1 point game.
Lakers shooting 52% from the floor, Thunder at 47.
Where's Bronny?
Reeves got it.
I want to see Bronny play.
Jones.
Can't really do anything about that.
Impressive follow. Williams swooping delivery. No.
Is it a Kareem hook shot here? That was it.
Who's going to score is the question.
TurboTax locations are now open in your neighborhood.
Come on with these ads.
Prices to an expert today. Do your taxes with 100% accuracy.
It's Williams, and he finally breaks the seal.
Look at this matchup right here. See if he can move it.
First-time All-Star Chet Holmgren showing off the skill set.
Wonder how much space they're going to leave off Arabia again. He's missed a couple. Let's see if they over-help here in this paint. They're doing that little side pick-and-roll action.
Bounce it, James, patient for two.
And a great job on Arabia. Most players might just try to hide in the corner, hoping they don't get the ball again.
Williams, tough one, goes down.
There's no reason for Aiden to go for the steal right there. Just play it solid.
Driving kick, it's a three for Williams, and he makes it rain.
That's a big one right there. That's a big play.
Durant gives it up.
Goes to set the screen on James.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. It's good. It's good, baby.
My name is CM Punk. You may have seen me grace the cover of WWE 2K26 this year.
Don't tell me we're doing the red fucking Hell in a Cell again. Look at this shit.
You may have seen me grace the cover of WWE.
Don't tell me we're doing this red fucking Hell in a Cell bullshit, man. Make it default. Actual solid steel, not fucking red bullshit. Please change that immediately, 2K.
2K26 this year. If you haven't figured it out yet, this year's showcase is all about my career and the people who have influenced me, and I'm going to give you the real talk on it. This isn't some corporate.
W, we're getting an old Red Mysterio.
This is about what it really took to become the best in the world. It means you're going to see matches that mean a lot to me. Championship bouts, headline.
Alright, so they changed that because I saw this a little ad that it was that John Cena.
You a look at what really happened, and maybe, just maybe, what would have happened if I never left. Because this year, you get to rewrite some of that history.
Loki would have been an AJ Lee versus AJ Lee CM Punk versus Maurice and The Miz. That would have been a banger. Great promos, I can't even lie.
My showcase spans over 25 years of WWE history. You're not just playing my story, you're playing the story of this entire industry through my eyes. You'll get historical matches, the ones that actually happened, the ones that you remember. You'll get fantasy warfare matches. These are my dream matches against the biggest legends and new generations of superstars.
Yo, I remember that Rey Mysterio so much when I was a kid. Holy shit.
My personal favorite, you get what-if matches. This is where we look at what might have happened if I hadn't left WWE in 2014. Now, let's get to the start of this thing. So where do we start? We start right in the middle of the fire. WrestleMania 41. It's me, it's Seth Rollins, it's Roman Reigns, and look who's in my corner, Paul Heyman. This is the match everyone's been talking about. Three guys who define an era, all claiming to be the one.
This match was a banger.
It's the ultimate what if.
Banger.
And we put you right in the middle of it from the jump. No pressure. You're gonna see it all.
That match was a banger.
That was about revenge.
Ooh.
This was about him costing me my title.
That's not Randy Orton. That's not Randy. In 2013, that's not Randy. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy, 2K? I love this arena, though. But that's not Randy. We need to fix this immediately, please, 2K. Holy shit. We can never do Randy Orton right. When we do old Randy, why can we never do that right?
That was about me proving I was more than just a mouthpiece for the new Nexus. I was the new Nexus. Undertaker. WrestleMania 29. The streak. I told the world I could do it. I took him to his absolute limit.
Another one of my favorite arenas. I can't lie, it's Miami and then New York.
Closer than anyone had at that point. People still talk about that match. This time, maybe the outcome's a little different. And Drew bad blood. This one was personal. And still is. A lot of talk, a lot of animosity. You get to feel exactly what that was like. And then there's this one. A fantasy match. Me versus Eddie Guerrero in Chicago. Look, Eddie was one of the guys that proved that somebody like me, somebody who didn't fit the mold, could
That'll be a banger match.
He was a hero. He was a pioneer. To be able to have this match, even in a game, this one's special. This one isn't about storylines. It's about
wrestling.
And this? Oh, this is just for fun. Me and my wife, AJ Lee against The Miz and Maurice. Come on. It's the it couple versus the real power couple. The best in the world who ran the Divas division. Let's be honest. That's not a fair fight. We'd mop the floor with them.
Ooh.
Now, I know some of you want to skip all that story. You don't want to do the hard work. You just want the rewards. Fine. In 2K26, you can run through the gauntlet. Take on 20 opponents, one right after the other. If, and that's a big if, you emerge as the sole survivor, you get full completion. You'll unlock every single reward from the entire showcase.
I like that.
But it's all on you to buck the system.
I like that a lot, actually. The showcase mode, if you don't want to go throughout the whole showcase mode, it's a gauntlet, you versus a 20 other opponents. I like that 100% better because a lot of people don't like playing the showcase. Me personally, I do. I don't really like playing the little tag team matches, though. Those are annoying. But I do like playing the showcase, just seeing like the mocap and stuff like that. But 20 matches back to back to back to back to back, and if you win all of them, you get to have everybody unlocked already, and all the arenas and all the attires. Big W for 2K for that.
Oh yeah, this year's showcase mode isn't just about what happened. It's about what could have happened. It's about what should have happened. And it's about what's
If you Punk winning all of them, right?
This is my story, the real one. How are you going to play it? Pre-order WWE 2K26.
Not going to, Punk, but that's not all the matches though. Where's the Jeff Hardy match? Where's the Jeff Hardy match? Am I not wrong? Like, where's the fuck is... hello?
My career has been a fight. A long, brutal, but necessary fight.
This is one I saw on Twitter.
From day one, I was the guy who was not supposed to be here. I was a straight-edge kid from Chicago who didn't look the part, didn't play the game. Hell, I even left the game.
Oh, Brock Lesnar? See, like, look, they switched it. Thank God they updated it.
I was told no more times than I can count. And every...
Thank God they fixed this. Because when I saw this trailer, I didn't see the other one. Thank God they updated in the new trailer. I was like, why the fuck are we getting a 2013 version of Cena and CM Punk in a Netflix Raw arena? Thank God they fixed that.
Time to prove them wrong.
Real question. Are we going to be getting CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy? I think that's the match that everyone wants, is the SummerSlam 2009 Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk. We need it. I can't lie. That's feeding families, and we need it.
My career isn't perfect. It's messy. It's controversial. I've met enemies. I've burned bridges. Good. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for something that I'm not.
Personality, cult of personality, cult of personality.
This year, you can live my story on my terms.
I wish they could just bring back OMG moments. Like, look at this shit. Seeing this, it makes me wonder, like, why the fuck don't we have OMG moments still in the game? Like, I know we have the little super finisher bullshit or whatever. Can we bring back OMG moments in 2K27? Breaking the barricade, catching finisher, you feel me? Like, the little springboard. Obviously, I know that you can do that naturally, but I want to have that as the finisher. You know, the OMG moment, because those are really the OMG moments of the match. Now, obviously, you can say the suicide dive, kind of overplayed nowadays, if we're just being real. But let's put it as the OMG moment, dude.
This year, you can live my story on my terms. Or yours. Because when the show never stops, anything is possible.
So, time out. So you guys have the crowd singing the lyrics, but when he's coming out, you don't have a literal voice audio of him saying, "It's clobbering time." Can someone make that make sense for me? You have the audio of the crowd singing your song, but you don't have him. He's literally doing the fucking mouth motion of, "It's clobbering time," and you don't have that in the game. Why? Oh, WVED.
So the Super Bowl was last night, and we've got to talk about this Logan Paul interview.
Logan, are you excited for the halftime show?
No.
Of course, this revolves around WWE's Logan Paul and arguably the greatest celebrity wrestler ever, Bad Bunny, who absolutely killed it in his halftime show, by the way. Although I was waiting for the Booker Man to make a cameo and hit a spinneroonie as Buddy performs Booker T, but okay. This interview has a lot of people pissed off at Logan Paul because they perceived it to be quite hypocritical.
Oh, because yeah, he lives in Puerto Rico.
It began with Jake Paul spouting off saying that people should turn the halftime show off like he did. He says Bad Bunny is a fake American, and clearly Jake has taken a few too many hits to the head. Jake would then go on to say that the word fake...
Yeah, I don't know if he was trolling or whatever, but this was a stupid fucking take. You guys are literally living in Puerto Rico. Obviously using Puerto Rico so you guys can have the little tax write-off for your little cryptos and stuff like that, but it's kind of hypocritical. I think this was a terrible take. It's kind of disgusting. I don't know if they are trying to... I don't know if he was doing this for the WWE's sake, where he's doing him and Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny and Damian Priest at Mania for the tag team match, because I did hear that Logan Paul was doing that, but then I saw on Twitter that Logan Paul said he disagreed with this take. So I don't know if it is true for the tag team match or what's happening there.
Being misinterpreted, saying he's not a fake citizen because he's Puerto Rican. He loves Puerto Rico and all Americans who support the country, but he is fake because of his values and criticism of the great country. And then he would continue to go on about him living in Puerto Rico and ICE and criticism of ICE and love being more powerful than hate. And then he woke up in the morning and said, I don't know what happened last night, okay. Logan disagreed with everything Jake said, saying, I love my brother, but I don't agree with this. Puerto Ricans are Americans and I'm happy they were given the opportunity to showcase the talent that comes from the island. Seemingly a very sincere thing that he went ahead and said, and even had many people supporting the statement, including Damian Priest, who thanked Logan for saying this. Of course,
hold on, go back. What the hell?
Statement including Damian.
Very kind of you to say. You have a platform that can actually mean something to many. Thank you. That's a very factual.
Saying this. Of course, Priest was involved in that famous match in Puerto Rico with Bad Bunny at Backlash.
There's been a lot. NPR.
And then others were quick to point out, well, just a couple of hours ago, you said you weren't excited for it, you hypocrite. I understand not everyone watches WWE, and that's fine, but this is a little thing we like to call kayfabe. And I think it's a stroke of genius, low-key. Logan Paul is now a full-time signed WWE superstar, but he still has millions of people who legitimately hate him for some justified
so you can get some easy heat with that.
Love him or hate him, he knows exactly what he's doing to stir up the timeline and social media. WWE have kind of struck gold by having someone who is actually unlikable be one of their top heels. Meanwhile, Bad Bunny has been rumored to return to WWE himself
in like a couple months, right? For Mania, I'd imagine.
And impressive showing last time we saw him in the company. Bad Bunny has also now wiped his Instagram completely, so do with that what you will. But to me, I think we might see San Benito as soon as tonight on Monday Night Raw. That's my prediction. To me, this is clearly Logan
Paul I don't think that happened.
Being a heel in the guise of professional wrestling, and he is simply working towards the money match that is more than likely in the cards, Bad Bunny versus Logan Paul. Most people who are in the wrestling bubble believe it's...
Yeah, I could see this more of happening than a tag team match. But then again, I can't because Bad Bunny Loki speaks Spanish more than he does English. Of course, he could be in a match where he is predominantly speaking that and like have Damian Priest as a manager, for example. But I think they would probably set up a tag team match just for safety precautions wise.
Logan was just in character, and I mean, realistically, the fact that he's caused this much of a storm off of 2 letters is kind of insane. But if you're outside the bubble, I can understand why you'd be quick to jump at the perceived hypocrisy. There's no doubt that this would be one of the biggest celebrity-turned-wrestler matches they could build to. Bad Bunny will bring in even more mainstream eyes and viewers to the product like he's done before, as would Logan. And unlike the bad press they got from working with Travis Scott, I'm sure both men would do business here. It's money whether you like it or not, and they can both actually go whether you like it or not. And I definitely know that WWE is the kind of company
but I don't think Bad Bunny is not going over in that match, respectfully.
Triple H cares if some people are like, with Logan Paul at this point. And this incident is only going to get more eyes on the product when that match finally happens. So let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about this situation? Then we have to talk about this drama surrounding
he was hating
WWE's Ricochet. He reportedly infuriated a lot of people people in WWE after he publicly stated the company ruined his legacy. He noted on similar things happening to Balor, Shinsuke, and Apollo, how they destroy the love for the sport and legacies in general. He even noted on how they made him IC champion so he wouldn't leave, like they've done with others before. But he mentions how it meant nothing to him. Additionally, he noted on El Generico having a better legacy than Sami Zayn. And I'm unsure why you're comparing those completely unrelated wrestlers, but he got a response out of Sami Zayn, even if it was a bit subtle. Sami dropped a video on Twitter of Mike Tyson saying he doesn't believe in legacy and how it's just another word for ego.
Oh, no, I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. Legacy doesn't mean nothing. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Someone said that word and everyone grabbed on the word, so now it's used every 5 seconds.
Basically cooked that man without saying a word. To some extent, I hear what he is saying. Like, there's an element of truth in there. Even if starting a fire on the timeline isn't exactly the way to go about it, I get the frustration. It is clear that the passion and fire people like Cruz, Balor, and Nakamura once had, it's not as big as it used to be. But people were quick to point out that Ricochet's legacy wasn't exactly that big in the first place in
That
WWE.
is also very
Me
true.
personally, when he first came into NXT, he certainly had a buzz behind his name. And in terms of his in-ring ability, I mean, he's always been very
He's always that
impressive
guy.
gymnastically, respectfully. But like, bro,
His
you can't
promos
cut a
are
promo.
terrible,
There's always
dude.
gonna be a ceiling, you know what I mean? There's a reason we always
Listen, the reason why Ricochet never got his push in the WWE is because, have you heard his promos? They're fucking terrible. All right? I mean, was he ever going to be a WWE champion? No. If you're going off of just in-ring, he's a great in-ring wrestler. I think that's why he's really doing good numbers over there in AEW. But if we're just being honest, terrible promo. W wife though.
Williams Carmelo Hayes segment.
Hey, Trick, look, you got a microphone. I don't know if you know how to use it or not. Don't hurt yourself, dog.
I don't know if you really know how to use it because really you didn't in WWE. A lot of the time his character came across as corny and cringe, and while in ring he could do some very cool moves, you need a bigger package to build a bigger legacy, bro. Since he came to AEW, Ricochet's run has been arguably very underrated. In my opinion, he's had quite a good showing.
He's had some
whether it's
bangers
been
over
getting
there.
over the laugh or becoming national champion. I think he's really helped get the Gates of Agony out there, known to more people, and elevate them a little bit. And additionally, I think the stuff he initially
But I think he
did with
should
the Hurt
stop being on
Syndicate was
Twitter.
very
I think his wife should tell him
entertaining
to
as
log
well.
the
To me,
fuck
I
out.
think he does just fit better in AEW. Well, that's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you thought
You know what
about
I mean?
all of this in the comments below. And then moving on to another story we have to talk about today, LA Knight is making headlines because of what he reposted on Instagram. He reposted something in response to Donald Trump's recent tasteless meme about Barack and Michelle Obama, which literally depicted them as apes. The meme
What the
LA Knight
fuck?
reposted basically says Trump is a known racist and pedophile. Most people agree
Which is,
with what LA Knight did, but
factual.
given we know Triple H and co have rubbed shoulders with the White House a lot in recent times. LA Knight, congrats on almost winning Money in the Bank for the 4th year in a row and being squashed by Bronson Reed on Monday Night Raw. And you know what? That isn't even the most painful part. We're gonna have to see him on another season of Unreal. With Triple H
I can
being
watch
like,
Unreal
"This is
now.
what we wanted, you know, I
can
wanted
watch
you
it.
to
Let me
do
set a
it. It was
fucking
for
reminder
you.
for that.
It was built for you."
Set a reminder for
If you're gonna
today
leave a
at
million, this
2:30 to
runway
watch
is
Unreal.
your future, because you're headed home. I'm Christy.
Perfect.
It's what we do. Then, speaking of the Vision, Braun Breaker has
You know what's so funny with the
reportedly
ice stuff?
undergone surgery for a
People say, like, the
serious
ice stuff
hernia.
really
Breaker
works,
hurt
but the
himself
thing
while
is, it
flipping
doesn't.
over the announce table last week on Raw and asked
It doesn't work at all.
surgery. Given that Breaker
Like, the
has
people that are
been
saying
riding
that the
wave
shit
of
with the ice
momentum this last
is
year,
literally
people
just
have
a fucking way to get
speculated
the
on
extra
his
breath, because they
WrestleMania
hold them in a
likelihood,
cell.
and the Ruben match with Seth freaking
If someone
Rollins
buys
was
them,
his
like, to
return
get out,
from injury as
then they
well
let him
on that
free.
show. When it comes to hernia surgery, typically full
Make it make
recovery
sense.
can be between 4 to 8 weeks. However, that time frame is more so linked with just getting back in the gym, and if it's more serious, like the report notes, then it can risk re-rupturing the injury and needing more surgery or more time off. Although, let's be real, fellas, this is a Steiner we're talking about, okay? This is Bronson Steiner, okay? He's a genetic freak. They're not normal. Given Mania is in mid-April, there is certainly time for him to make it back for a match, but I question how much build there could be in this time, especially given that we don't know when Rollins would come back or if that match is even happening. As you may have heard recently, a lot of plans have changed when it came to Breaker and the World Championship. Initially, there were plans of CM Punk winning the Elimination Chamber and going on to WrestleMania's face Cody for the title, along with original plans of Breaker going on to win the Royal Rumble and the World Championship, but obviously plans have changed. I don't mean to sound like Dave
Meltzer, but legitimately plans change.
And people speculated that maybe that's why he was eliminated so quickly from the Royal Rumble, but obviously the announce table incident happened after the Royal Rumble. Even if they decide to go with LA Knight versus Breakker at Mania, then it still leaves the build mostly on LA and the Vision again. Part of the build of Braun being pissed off because of what happened at the Rumble should involve him being physical. Like, you're gonna build Mania with no spears? And also, regarding all this discourse I've been seeing recently about Braun Breaker's spear being tired and like, oh, he does it too much. Fuck you. He so easily has one of the best spears in the history of this business. But reportedly, WWE
That spear is crazy. He's got that full sprint. It's because he can't go fully into someone when he hits that spear. He has what, like, if the person was like, hit me actually 100%, that person will be fucked up. You feel me? So he has to like kind of like sprint, jump to like the left of him and kind of just smack him with his arm.
And reportedly, AJ Styles has repeatedly turned down offers to join AEW. According to the latest Wrestling Observer newsletter, AJ Styles has consistently remained committed to WWE throughout multiple contract periods. He has repeatedly turned down offers from AEW, even with the prospect of facing top stars like Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, and MJF. Meltzer reported that Styles' decision dates back to 2019 when AEW was still establishing itself. During that time, Styles was used effectively in WWE and earned a substantial income, and despite AEW's growth and stability under Tony Khan's leadership, Styles showed no interest in leaving WWE. He had multiple opportunities to join AEW but declined them all. Recent speculation about Styles potentially joining AEW resurfaced after his retirement loss to Gunther. However, Meltzer commented that definitive retirements in wrestling are uncommon, even when they seem conclusive on screen.
I think
the Royal Rumble, Styles of course addressed the speculation during his conversation with Stephanie McMahon.
I don't know. I think if he was actually going to not retire, I think he would have gone to TNA. He would have definitely already been to TNA.
Like you were going to put your gloves down, but then you didn't. You put them back on. What is that?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Because you know what this is, wrestling.
I know.
The door is always open is all I mean.
I know. Never say never, right? That's the saying. I think everybody's allowed at least once come out of retirement.
For sure.
Styles has also filed trademarks with phenomenal AJ Styles.
That was probably so he could sell some t-shirts, huh?
Interpreted as standard brand protection rather than an indication of him leaving WWE.
That'd be a bad DDJ. I can't lie. That's probably gonna be a stream. Short little stream, nothing too crazy. I'm still fucking sick, chat. So, you know, trying to get right, trying to get better by the day. You feel me? I still got that red nose, reindeer nose. I still sound congested, but tomorrow we're gonna be back on the stream, reacting to vids. Probably gonna be reacting to a couple WWE vids and whatever else we can find. But I love y'all boys. God first consistency, and I'm gonna catch y'all boys tomorrow. Safety.